Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Civilization 6. It is 1903 AD in the wretched Roman Empire, turn 324. It is the beginning of the 20th century, guys, so let's start a war. Seems appropriate, historically accurate, and we are going to start taking on India as best we can, because this continuous conversion is not going to help or do us any favors. So, let's go ahead and start off with... Let's learn combined arms. It's only going to take us 6 turns. We can get an aircraft carrier and a destroyer. And units need orders. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and let Gandhi know our intentions. We go into Declare Holy War, which gives us a moderate warmonger penalty. Making this move will start a war with India. Thank you, Bob. My attempts to avoid violence have failed. An eye for an eye only makes the world blind. Well, you know, if your missionaries would stop knocking on all the Roman doors at the odd hours of the morning, this probably could have been avoided. So, let us go ahead. And that lowers Hinduism right there, taking on the missionaries. And, I mean, our first target is definitely going to be Mysore. Looks like we have a field cannon here that we can easily kill. Let's actually... Can our battleship actually attack? Ooh! Let's go ahead and do that. What is that going to do to Mysore? Holy crap, that took out a bunch of its health. I like that. So I think what we're going to do here is... I still have that battering ram here. Holy crap. Okay. Sure. I don't even know if that would still work. It seems so... can we even upgrade that? I didn't even check. No. You cannot upgrade the battering ram. Well, to prevent anyone sneaking up on us, let's go ahead and spend some of our gold and get an infantry right here. And... I'm not exactly sure what to do with the apostles. Well, we still have Hinduism on the rise here, so... Let's go ahead and finish that off. And... I guess we just get our army here on the road, and they should be ready. Now, part of me does want to take out that field cannon, but I think the battleship, I'm not really worried about it, it's kind of arcane. Let's see what happens when our tanks attack. Oh! Holy... Okay, so Mysore is going to be ours in the next turn. I am glad to say. I did not expect that to be as effective as it is. If that's the case, this is going to be a real short war. How's the rest of our units doing? Valletta has declared war on Gandhi. That's good. I wish there was a way to declare war via broken promises. I think that would be... Okay, the field... Oh, Congo. Well, they just announced us. This actually might be the little, Okay. Norway denounces us. Are we just going to go down the line here? I guess we are. Nobody likes me. But Norway has denounced the evil deeds of India as well, so at least Norway is realizing that it's not just us, you know? So I guess we'll take that. Now... Ooh... We finished... Oh, there's the army and Caesar Augusta. Where do we want to send... Nipinda... Ooh, Oslo. That looks good. That's a long trade route, too. Kume. Let's get a stock exchange going there. Also, I got some advice from senators that this spy here, we're going to go ahead and have them counter-spy. but we're going to have them counter-spy in the campus, because that's going to prevent anyone trying to steal our scientific secrets, which is definitely our meat and potatoes right now. So let's send the army this direction. Do we still have an attack? Yes, we do, but let's, first things first. We will go ahead and range attack. Yeah, this city is so done. Onward, mighty tanks. There we go. Easy mode. Now, we've got one more infantry over here. Let's form a corps in this encampment that's being built. We've got another trade route. Let's send, I guess, to Congo. The Apostles. Let's send the Apostles down here to Mysore, and we can convert this city. It looks like Mysore can actually already shoot someone. Salvador. Let's send infantry over here, and then that'll complete this army. Keep City. Population 4, 2 districts present. Warmonger penalty is light. Raising the city is heavy. We will definitely keep the city and start our Roman territory on this continent in earnest. What do we got down here? Ah, the field cannon. Go machine gunners. Now then, where can our infantry go? Can't really go anywhere, it looks like. We'll have them fortify. We'll move in here because we don't want to lose that battering ram, because that seems to still be working for whatever reason. How much movement does the... Ah, okay. I know what we're going to do then. In the next turn, we'll have the infantry move into Mysore and link up with the battering ram, and we'll have the tank move on ahead. I think that'll be the best for all concerned. And build a library in Salvador. Get that knowledge flowing. Pokrovka. You want a spaceport, do you? What the? Oh, we got barbars. Crap. And they took out one of the mines. Let's go ahead and get a builder. And man, you chose the wrong time to, or the wrong location. And they survived that. I hope they don't survive the army, though. They did! Cavalry is more formidable than I thought. Change production. Pokrovka, let's go... So you want a spaceport, do you? Well, okay, fine. We'll put one near the encampment. And here in Mysore, we can purchase a lot of stuff with faith. If we wanted to. Let's get a cathedral going in their religious district. And we can get a lot of stuff here built to help out their infrastructure. Granary, water mill. There we go. Now it's not nearly as destroyed as it was, and has a defense of 100 right now with our tank in it. And we will go ahead and build a an infantry there to defend. Also, that reminds me, here in Rome, we can get a cathedral built here. Now, someone pointed out to me that I do have a legion somewhere, and I don't know where. It's like the last legion, one that we have completely just missed. And I want to try and find it because I think that that would be an awesome thing to have as kind of like a bodyguard, or not a bodyguard, like an honor guard. Like, send it to Rome. Augusta. I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to be on the hunt for it. But anyway, let's focus on the task at hand. Now that everything's built here, let's get, I guess, a market going in Mysore. Have life continue on as normal. And everyone denounced me except for Victoria. I guess Victoria wasn't that much of a fan. And this is still my turn. Who am I controlling? Oh, our guy's headed to the Congo. I welcome the words of your prophets and priests. We learned so much from their good works. Hey, cool. We converted Congo. So maybe when the denouncements are over, they won't be nearly as mad at us. Let's hope. Oh, actually, we also need to take care of the fishing boats that got pillaged as well. Looks like the army will be working their way up. You want cosmetics and gold. For nothing. What will you give me? Are you mad? I'm getting there, if you're gonna make demands like that. Have you not seen what we're doing to India right now? Don't you dare pillage that. But Pokrovka can now beat the crap out of you, and there's more. More cavalry on the way, huh? Oi, gotta deal with all kinds of unpleasantness. Let's go to Mapinda. That's plus 20 gold. And Paphos. You want a bath? Okay, there. You can have a bath. Now Pavrovka can go ahead and... There we are. That's doing what needs done. Do some damage to them. And have our army march out, and I guess we'll just move our way up to that encampment. Now, my main question is, where are we going to go from here, guys? We can start taking out these cities along the coastline, if we felt so inclined, or we could head straight to Delhi. You know what? That is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take out these guys. Oh, we had a promotion. Well, you're definitely going to get a promotion now, Battleship. Let's have our builders come up here. Hopefully they don't get caught. And now we only have like one more prophet. But we can build the prophet in Mysore, or the apostles in Mysore if we want to, so they're not nearly that important to send overseas. Let's go ahead and send this guy over to Carthage. Because India did not like it when we did that before. So, let's go ahead and do what we were planning on. Let's send the tanks across the desert, Rommel style. And hopefully we don't run into any surprises. Create escort formation with the battering ram. And there we go there. With another infantry, which puts Mysore's garrison strength at 81. And it looks like things are starting to be repaired. So let's skip that turn. Ostia. Ah! This is for the southern area of the Valbara Island. And we'll be able to form them up into an army. Who else did we have? Well, the Congo's now been converted. Let's head down to Mapinda. And we'll just keep on spreading the good word. Oh. I like their architecture on their cities, too. Looks good. Four turns until we learn both combined arms and cultural heritage. I like it when we get both the culture and the tech all at the same time. England is trading with India. That's not that big of a deal. If England goes to war with us, they'll have to contend with the might of Norway before they get to us. Well, how'd that work out for you? What were they thinking? Haven't they seen Last Samurai? Now, here in Brundisium, where do we go? How about Zanzibar? It's going to get us some coin regardless. Velitrae, you suggest a shipyard, I'm okay with that. Fortaleza, you want an encampment. That'd actually be pretty cool. That will get the, this area done for the southeastern part of the empire. Where do we build it, though? You know what? How about right here? We'll buy this. And it's going to be right next to the statue of Christ the Redeemer. And Brundisium wants a theater square. Fair enough. You're a coastal resort town anyway. And now this is going to take us a bit because we're going through the hills and such. And not a whole lot we can do with the battleship at the moment, so I guess we'll send it here down the coast and harass these two Indian cities. Now, it looks like the tank can actually head straight into Delhi. I mean, it did well for itself. Let's go ahead and promote it. Combat strength when defending versus ranged. Combat versus fortified defender. Let's go ahead and go there. And convert Mapinda to the Orthodox. And we'll send them down here. I like this. I'm kind of curious what's in the middle over how the territory is divided. Part of me actually is thinking about sending this apostle, since the apostle can apparently just go anywhere it wants to. At least that seems to be the case. See what I mean? It can cover more ground than most of the scouts. There we go. And we completed a quest and got an envoy out of it. We'll have that force join the Corps. Too bad we don't have any legion. Oh, we know we do have a legion. I just have to find it. I should have looked at the comments before I started recording. Let's look at all the cities here. Duro. Uh-oh. Oh, one of our guys got shot. They're protected by an AT crew. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that happened. No worries, though. Now, form an army. And looky there. There's the Southwest Division done. Your promise to the Sumerian Empire to move troops off the border has been fulfilled. See, we follow... We try and help people. We're nice folk. Just everyone else has to tick us off. Isik wants a seaport. Fair enough. Let's repair this mine. And we should be getting onto solid ground here in the next turn or so. Have our tank move ahead. See, I'm not seeing any encampments or anything. I see elephant troops, though. I am going to send them back down. I don't want them to get bombarded. Speaking of bombardment, I think right here will be a good location. And let's start... Well, we've got to yeah, let's go ahead and promote. With bombardment. And now we've got 3 of their cities converted over to... Oh, crap. Whoops. I was going to be heading down there. Where are we on the religious victory, by the way? Okay. We need to take out Gandhi quick. I'm actually glad we decided to go attack Delhi. We need to deal with him, and quickly. Let's check over here. What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to find where that other Roman legion is, and we're going to send them to Rome to be the honor guard for the emperor. Your cities are so close, your troops are so strong, you're making me nervous. I have no reason to make anyone nervous. Eh? Oh. They can actually be attacked. That's not good. What's the max range of bombardment? We may need to get out of their gun range. I don't want this battleship sunk. Getting close to our other stuff, though. Soon we will learn all the things. Your 4 cities with entertainment complexes want to compete in a new professional sports league. Your progress toward professional sports has advanced considerably. Okay. Cool. I was not aware that was a thing. Excellent. Everyone should be in range for another huge attack here in the next turn. Research lab, Rome. What are you suggesting? A hermitage? Artist, great works. I'm okay with this. Let's find a good place to put it, though. How about right here, where the mountains... That seems like a good place for it. Work on another war. Basically have Rome be the center of culture and art and all that good stuff here in the Empire. Someplace that everyone wants to be. Let's get an arena going so Ravenna can get their sports team. That's funny. Send these guys to the coast to repair these fishing boats. Skip their turn, because they're in position. Yeah, we're at max range. What does that do? I think that wiped out their city defenses. Did it? Almost. Ooh. I am okay with this. Now, let's... I'm going to go ahead and fortify, because it didn't help out the cavalry when they attacked these guys the first time, and we're in the woods, so that's a defensive bonus. Let's see what happens here. Because I know I'm running out of... Or not running out, but the army is definite... Oh, England. Everyone was... We're doing so well. 2 XP. You're still wanting to deal, though. I'm okay with that. You know what, Congo? I will take your dies. And there wasn't open borders or anything, so... What just happened? Did Norway just declare war on me? As our protests are in vain, we hereby declare, oh, good grief. Now comes a storm you cannot escape, you can only hope for a quick death. Okay. I tried to be a nice guy. I really did. But looks like in 1908 AD, there is going to be World War. How about that? And looks like both of them attacked. Well, time to get the tanks rolling.
The chief incalculable in war is the human will.
B.H. Little Heart, aircraft carrier and destroyer.
A people without the knowledge of their past, history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots.
Marcus Garvey. I guess you know what? I bet it's because... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know why they declared war on us. Hello, barbarians. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. Boop. Take their camp. Now then, let us go ahead and focus on the task at hand. And get our tank rolling. How'd that work out? Oh, 86 defense damage, 1 city center damage. This is gonna be not good for them. I don't think. Toronto, let's go ahead and have you head to Rome. We got the music going on now. And I'll tell you what, how about some nuclear fission? And professional sports. It's only going to take us 5 turns. We learned the Estadio do Maracana, which I guess is a football stadium. Like actual football, not American football. I really wish that our American football was called something else. And Antium, let's get... Not a whole lot for you to build, to tell you in earnest. Let's go for infantry. Toronto, you do the same, since I can't really build any more stuff without really knocking out our industry. And we earned some more envoys as well. So let's go ahead and finish up this turn. Cool Obo wants an industrial zone. I will give it to them. Right there. You want a lighthouse in Caesarea? What are we at? We've got Surazane in Jakarta. Let's go ahead and get our status back there. And we're not touching Carthage or Hong Kong. You know what? Let's go ahead and pump up Zanzibar. And now our units are needing orders more. Let's do another attack, wipe out these defenses. Wow, you could actually take out a city with a battleship relatively quickly if you knew what you were doing. But all of these guys are... All of Norway's units are tiny. They've only got like 2 cities left. And they're trying to focus on the army. They are hitting the wrong thing, to tell you the truth. I mean, we're still denounced by everyone. If everyone goes to war against us... Oh, wait a minute. Norway and Congo both denounced England. Good. I am glad to see that. Oi. Hack! Well, I'll tell you what. We are about to take out Delhi, I'm thinking, here in the next turn or two. And everyone else has declared war on us, so I'm waiting for their forces to start appearing in Roman territory. Yep, see? Here's the berserkers. Berserkers! With their catapults. Goodness. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. So we're going to prepare for counterattacks and continue the war. Looks like World War I has started, guys, in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.